Tic Toc News. This is our last show of this transmission, so hope you enjoy it. Investment banks have cut pay a bit, but shareholders are still getting a raw deal. It is a year since the investment banking industry committed reputational suicide by paying bumper bonuses just a few months after the worst financial crisis in living memory. Outside finance, even red-blooded capitalists cringed in embarrassment. Bonuses were paid from profits buoyed by public subsidies. They also were paid at the expense of rebuilding capital buffers. Now banks are once again working at how much they should pay their people. And now we're going with our partner Sol, who will interview an expert in this topic. Go ahead, Sol.
Thank you, Rene. We are here now with Dr. Africa Rodriguez. Hi.
Hi, thank you for inviting me.
You're welcome. What is happening in the French government right now?
Well, first of all, the President Nicolas Sarkozy is picking up a new team for the French government. Then he's choosing alternatives for François Fillon, the Prime Minister, and other positions.
Why is it that some people are using the term Chiracian to describe the new government?
This is because Nicolas Sarkozy, again, is forming a new government that seems a lot like the one that Mr. Chirac had when he was a president.
What about the direction of French policy? Well, the reappointment of Mr.
Fillon is on the balance of the better choice for reform than any of the realistic alternatives. He first sounded the alarm about the government's budget deficit in 2007 by declaring that France is broke, has at least a merit of fiscal prudence and a modest taste for economic reform.
What happened under France Fifth Republic?
This is the presidents blamed their prime ministers when things went wrong. After Sarkozy was president, he argued that the current team needed changing, including Mr. Bourlou and younger generations.
Thank you, Doctor.
You're welcome.
Now we're going to talk about France's not-so-new government. The appointment of a new French government of November 14 was in many ways a case study in how not to conduct a reshuffle. More than 6 months after President Nicolas Sarkozy first hinted that he will pick a new team, and after 2 months of praised joking for positions by aspirants alternatives to François Fillon. Now we're going with Sol for an interview.
Thank you, Judy. Now we're here with Dr. Janet Williams. Hi, Dr. Williams.
Hi.
Investment banking industry committed reputational suicide?
Yes, by paying bumper bonuses just a few months after the worst financial crisis in living memory.
What did the Institute of International Finance found?
3/4 of firms asked say they now took risk into account when calculated bonuses, and that 39% of banks' aggregate bonus pools was in the form of deferred compensation, not cash.
So, what happened during the boom?
Well, during the boom, banks' shareholders show all the resistance of a doormat on pay.
Thank you, Dr. Williams.
You're welcome. In a conclusion, any of this will help to boost Mr. Sarkozy's approval rating, which stands a record low of 26%. The French do not seem to have given him any credit for holding out during weeks of strikes and protests in order to leave the minimum retirement. Nobody says it's policy, but some of his party's deputies wonder if he's the right man to lead into the 2012. Thank you for seeing us during the semester.
Now, we're going to give the reflection of the project along this semester. What we've learned is about the countries and its culture, like European countries, and how the economic crisis affected all around the world.
We've also learned how to work as a team and be better organized with ourselves and our time.
Also, during this semester, I also learned that independently, if one country has a problem like economic or politics problem, it affects all over the world. Like, for example, with a big economic crisis that we've been studying along this semester, it also has affected us as a country and us as persons, like in the prices we pay or in the things we used to do. So also I like to say thank you for all the teaching you gave us. Thank you, teacher.
During this semester, I've learned a lot of things. One of them is that each problem has a solution. But if we want to solve all the problems of the world, we have to start solving our problems.
Thank you for teaching us this year. Bye, teacher.